Hey ho there, you girls, boys, non-binaries out there. This is your boy Ron Dawson coming at you with another episode of Dungeons and Do-Rags, the YouTube kind of show where four black gentlemen get together to talk about the dungeons, the nerdy stuff, and the do-rags. I don't know, the political, the social, economic,
The culture.
the culture.
We're on the cutting edge of technology with our super sophisticated.
Right, right. And we have JD, Javon, and a dude with me again. Hey guys, how you doing, fellas?
Good.
All right. News just came in today as of this recording. Diane Keaton passed away, man.
The amazing Diane
This is a hard
Keaton.
one. This is a hard one. I got verklempt a bit when I got that news.
I know
As
you did.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
You should.
I don't know what it is about Diane Keaton. She just like all the movies. She. I kind of described her as the patron saint of manic pixie dream girl, but in a womanly form. You know, that kind of quirky.
Say what?
I guess
You know what a manic pixie dream-
1 out of 4 ain't bad.
Do you know what a manic
Okay.
pixie dream girl is?
Doesn't sound like
You don't know what a
anyone
manic-
I really want to meet.
No, why don't you break it down for us, Ron? Break it down
When
for
I
us.
think of manic pixie dream girl, I would say more like Lori Petty, but
Yeah.
particularly in Tank Girl.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I just.
or you know,
I mean, like that quirky.
Gwen
I mean, like in a
Stefani
womanly
early
form.
on in her career.
I mean, like in a womanly form. That sort of like quirky.
Right. Quirky, I get that.
Esoteric.
Go on, carry
Right,
on,
right,
carry
right.
on.
right.
Yeah.
Get that.
Unique.
Esoteric. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's not the best. Not necessarily the best.
This went from in
Anyway.
memoriam to insanity.
She's only 79 though.
Yeah, no, man, that was a shocker.
Fairly young,
Yeah, I wonder.
relatively young considering.
There had to be something going on. A rich white woman with health care. Something had to be going on. Something. She had some illness or
Maybe she
something.
had some pre-existing condition. She didn't,
What's going on, Ron? Oh, Ron froze up.
Ron, you're now frozen.
Ron is frozen.
Ron,
Harry
you-
Potter in the
you
closet
are
got frozen.
Pixie esoteric
Right,
black man.
right, right. The pixie esoteric Ron got frozen.
Was that?
That was you. You got froze.
Am I the one who get?
Yes.
Am I the one who get frozen? Because it looked like you got frozen.
Yeah, it was you, Ron.
It was-
We're all good.
You said abracadabracus.
Right.
Well, how do we know you weren't the ones that were frozen? I was.
Well, me and the dude and
We were all
Javon were
talking to
moving.
each
We were
other.
talking, and you were frozen.
And you were frozen in time.
So that might be a clue. That might be a hint that it was you.
It might be good. All right, we're back. Yeah. Anyway, you were saying something about a rich white woman.
with healthcare.
Oh no, I just said she has means, so she's wealthy and has
Right.
health care. So you would think. So my first inclination, which could be wrong, but that she probably maybe had like a chronic illness or something that I just don't see her walking around. She wasn't overweight or anything like that, so it wasn't like she had a heart attack or whatever. It's like maybe she had a stroke. I don't know. I don't know what the cause of death was, but
Yeah.
it's
They haven't
sad.
said yet.
What's
They
that?
haven't revealed it. They
Haven't
haven't
said
revealed
yet.
Yeah. So I'm just figuring it was something else, but it could have been, it could have been a stroke or something.
Anyway,
Maybe Woody was playing the long game.
Dang.
He's been
does
giving
that
her
mean?
small
Dang.
microdoses.
Well,
of
no,
something.
because she had Woody's back during all the scandals.
she did. Oh, I don't hear
She
that. I don't
did
hear
sort
about
of until she
Yeah.
got out that documentary.
Then
No, you never watched that documentary?
yeah, the Woody Allen documentary.
She really didn't have his back in that.
But she didn't
Go ahead.
not
She
have
was
it.
saying-
She was just like,
yeah, well, she was saying how she suspects something happened with the kids. And then when the whole thing happened with Sun Yi,
Yeah.
she was like, it kind of confirmed it.
it got
But
weird.
yeah, it was weird because she still wasn't willing to just come out and be like, yeah, this dude.
It felt like she had his back, like she was still loyal to him, but she walked right up to the edge of
Was she like his Felicia Rashad?
yes. That would be a great. Well, that's the impression I got.
Well, she was actually married to the guy. Well,
No. I'm just saying.
Felicia was
He
only
was married to
him.
Woody Allen? I missed
Yeah.
that. At some point?
No, not Felicia.
I know
Felicia.
Felicia.
You're talking about Felicia in relation
Bill Cosby.
to Bill Cosby.
Bill
Right?
Cosby.
Yeah.
She was never married to him.
I know. I didn't say
She
she
just played
was.
his wife on TV.
Yeah.
I know, but she
Which
remained
makes it even more erroneous that she would defend this man.
right.
And it's
I'm
like,
saying was
really, because
Diane
50 other women say he
Right.
did.
Right.
I'm saying was Diane
Felicia-
Keaton Woody the way Felicia was to
I kind of felt that a little bit. I kind of felt like.
Yeah,
But
I think so.
but I think to a dude's point, she did go on the documentary, and the documentary was basically slamming Woody Allen. So just the virtue of her being there was not a great endorsement for Woody, but she didn't go in on him like other people did in the documentary.
Right.
And I remember initially,
Like it's,
initially
I don't wanna
she had
correct
his back. Initially, she oh Woody's great when it first came out, and Soon Yi and all that stuff was happening when I was in college. She had his back.
Anyway,
I think
I don't want to corrupt our memoriam to Diane Keaton.
Of your pixie dust. You don't want
you can see dream, bro. But I believe
She was a cash me out, right?
I believe she can be held a little bit accountable for what went down.
Oh, shoot.
But I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
Because she would do shit. If you watch the documentary, you'll see she would do stuff like leave the kid. This is after she suspected there might be some, some
I won't have it.
shenanigans
I won't
going on.
have-
Run.
She would leave the house for like a week, and Woody would be watching the kids, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, bitch, if you suspect him of something, why?
Wait,
are
was
you
Diane
leaving him?
Keaton married to Woody?
No, you're thinking about the other one. You're thinking about the other woman. The
Who, Mia Farrow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're thinking about
Diane
Mia
Keaton was not
Farrow.
married
Mia
to
Farrow
Woody
was the one that left it with the kids.
Both esoteric.
No. See,
You're
no.
messing up.
Yeah,
the
you-
Diane, I
of
pulled it
Miss
all
Keaton.
back.
You screwed up. This is what I would say. This is what I
You're getting your
say.
white women mixed up.
Diane,
Yeah.
I'm getting my white women.
I love it, dude. I love it. They get black folks mixed up. Get them all mixed up. I love it. I love
I don't know
it.
why hoes look the same. No, Diane was great. Diane was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was.
Just pour a glass of Hennessy for it, Dan.
And listen, man, you can't really.
Glass of Chablis.
And you don't really know, like, Diane Keaton is like, Woody had her back and got her to Academy Awards, and it was like that was her dude. So I can't really fault her. She wasn't messing with kids, so it's like you don't know what people are doing when they're not with you or whatever. So and she didn't come out and just like shit all over
As a
him.
great director.
Yeah, and she worked with him. They were partners in art, and so I can't fault her for that. It is what it is, This ain't about Woody Allen. It's
No.
Yeah,
That's,
Diane
on the,
Keaton.
that's
Again,
on the next
thank you.
episode.
yeah.
What do you have a top 3 Diane Keaton movies? Because I don't.
I mean, I haven't seen that. I mean, I've only seen a handful of them, but I hesitate to say Annie Hall because Woody's involved, but I have to say Annie Hall.
I mean, Annie Hall's
It's a great movie.
I mean, it's a great movie. You gotta be real about it. Ron froze up
I
again.
think
Look at
so.
he's coming in and out. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. What's wrong with
Okay,
your
so Annie,
laptop?
Haunted by Diane Keaton.
I don't know. Annie Hall, Father of the Bride, and Morning Glory, I would say are my 3 favorites.
Okay.
I have to think long and hard to see what else she's been in that I like.
Godfather.
I'm sure
She's in
there's-
Godfather.
A little movie
Godfather.
called Godfather.
Yeah, just that little film.
In terms
Probably
of
her biggest
her
achievement.
role in that,
And then wasn't she in
her role in that is so small though. It's not like
But she played
I
Kay.
don't know where
Kay
she
was-
had a prominent role.
Family Stone, First Wives Club.
Yeah, those two.
And
I
what
just-
as
yeah,
good as
all
wasn't she
around.
in as good as it gets too with Jack Nicholson? Isn't that the
Oh,
one where
I
he,
thought that was Helen Hunt, wasn't it?
That was Helen Hunt.
No, the older. I thought she was in it too. I thought the
I
older
don't
one.
think she was in it.
Really? Oh, okay. I'm tripping.
Oh, if there was somewhere
She did something with Jack Nicholson. What she do with Jack Nicholson? What was the one she did with Jack Nicholson?
She did do something. I don't remember though.
I think you're right. I think she was in something with Jack.
She was. They talked about it in
Looking for Mr. Goodbar.
Oh, she was in Baby Boom. That was good.
yeah.
Back in '87.
Okay. I have to admit, I'm not a big.
Oh, she was in Manhattan. Manhattan
She was
is one of
also
my
Shoot the
favorite
Moon.
Allen films.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know she was in Manhattan. Who did she play in Manhattan? I don't remember that.
So anyway, this is riveting pod for people.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right
Conversation.
on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Riveting conversation.
she'll be missed.
She will.
missed.
She will.
Yeah.
Great talent. Great talent.
Have you all seen One Battle After Another yet?
No.
Yes. We talked about it last week, dog.
Yes.
We didn't talk. We didn't go into it though. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. You
I
know?
just mentioned. No, maybe we didn't.
But I've heard some commentary, and I think
You mentioned it and said that we should all see it last
I did.
Yeah.
I recommended it.
you and Ron had seen it, I believe, and then Javon, you saw it this week.
I saw it this weekend.
Yeah, and I have to go. We're gonna try to go see it soon, like maybe tomorrow or soon. Yolanda gets mad if I go see movies she wants to see, and it's like,
oh, she wants to see it.
Yeah,
she's interested.
Yeah,
I saw it in the Vision as well.
You saw it on what? You saw it on what?
Vista Vision.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's gonna be a real good conversation because I've heard people talk about it. I've heard some commentary, and
what have you heard?
I've heard that the filmmaking is excellent, but the messaging behind it is askew, but particularly relating to black women. But well,
are you referring to Van Lathan's?
Yep.
Yeah,
and he had some. He said he seemed like he had some cogent, but not just him. Also, Brianna Joy Gray. That she was on. He was on her podcast, and they were talking about it. I had to turn it off. I was like, "Damn, you niggas are spoiling the movie." I'm like, but the stuff they were saying, I was like, "Oh, that." It
is interesting. It is.
I thought it was good. I thought their points were valid, very valid. So I was like,
We won't go into it now since you haven't seen it. Maybe next week. But yeah, you know, it's
I find it interesting. Like, I don't want to. We should just wait till next week because I don't want to front load what I got to say because they could be off. They could just be in their feels or racial feels about it or whatever. But also, I heard somebody else say something funny about it. It's like, why does every cool white dude in movies have to wear a robe? You got my man in this one. And you got the dude. You got the dude. Brad Pitt in Fight Club. You got
Jerk.
Do you see Nigger Stories? You see something for Nigger Stories? Quentin Tarantino. It's like every cool white dude.
A dude in his love robe.
A dude cooking burgers in the kitchen. A dude, I want to go out for food. You better take that veggie burger out on the porch.
That's funny.
I think they all stole it from me. I'm gonna.
Yeah, a dude back in the early '90s was rocking the cigar burn, cigarette hole, scarred love robe. We call it the love robe. He'd be cooking at the stove.
The conversation I'm going to have about it is, if that were to win Best Picture over Sinners,
it would be a crime. It would be a sin.
Because a lot of people who,
I mean, they're different kind of movies, totally.
Yeah.
Sinners is way more, in my opinion, cinematic. I mean, it's like it's a movie's movie, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect from One Battle After Another. It was better than I expected, but yes, it's in some ways it's all over the place. It's kind of like how I sort of categorize PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. For me, his movies are hit or miss. I like half of them. I don't like the other half.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, I apologize. I'll try to see it this week so we can all get into it and talk about it. But I have it kind of sucks. I've heard stuff beforehand because it's like
I went into it with already opinions.
I think one conversation that we can have that doesn't involve like talking about the story itself is, and this is something Van. So he came on The Big Picture, which is another Ringer podcast, to talk about it. And one of the things he talked about was, he essentially was saying it's interesting how, he was able to get $160 or whatever $1 million to make this, even though none of his movies have really been huge box office pulls.
Except maybe Boogie Nights.
Yeah,
but Boogie Nights.
I don't know if it did. I don't think it did that well because it was rated. Wasn't rated R excellent or 17.
Boogie Nights did well, but it didn't cost a lot of money to make.
Yeah, that's not shot in the valley.
It's funny you mentioned that, Ron, because I was surprised, not knowing anything about the budget. I was just surprised he was able to make the movie. Period.
Yeah. Well, it took him 20 years to get to this point, so it wasn't
Yeah.
like it was
Yeah.
But so he's able to get all that money, and then someone like Ryan Coogler has to
Right.
make billions before he can even get. I mean, he didn't even get half, or he got more than. I'm not sure.
I think it was 60. I think Sinners was 60.
Yeah.
Well,
so
Or no,
If
it
I-
might have
if
been
I
90.
may-
I can't
more
remember.
than that. Yeah. I think it
if
was
I
90.
may present
Yeah.
a different point of view, Paul Thomas Anderson has been around. Now look, this is no disrespect or anything to Ryan Coogler. Paul Thomas Anderson has been around. He's had a handful of critically acclaimed movies. I mean, if you look at, There Will Be Blood, Boogie Nights. I mean, the guys.
Yeah,
he's made
There
some
Will Be
good
Blood
movies.
was dope. There Will Be Blood was.
There Will Be Blood was great. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorite films.
Yeah,
I mean, mostly because of Daniel Day-Lewis, but
it's a good movie.
So I can see why, how a Paul Thomas Anderson can approach a studio and say, "Hey, I have this story I've been sitting on for 2 decades, but I want to make it, kind of a passion project." And him getting it. Now, let's not also forget the color of Paul Thomas Anderson's skin. So
Well, I think that's the point.
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
point.
yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, I mean, we know where we live, so.
I mean, just going back to the aforementioned Woody Allen, they can't stop letting his brother make films, and his things don't make any money.
Right. He don't even have to do a pitch.
Right.
He just show up.
Right.
Pay me.
Right. And he'll get his budget, But he, again, in his defense, he doesn't do these gigantic, $100 million movies, but
Right.
he keeps making movies and he gets distribution, which is, that's the kicker. These filmmakers getting distribution. That's what kills everybody. If you don't get the distribution,
I feel like Paul Thomas Anderson does have a track record.
yeah,
And it's
absolutely,
pretty good.
absolutely.
It's a solid track record. So I think at this point in
Yeah.
his career, yeah, he can get an almost $200 million budget.
And he had some big name, I mean, even though
Yeah,
Leo, but Leo,
Yeah, Leo.
look at the last couple films Leo made. They didn't do well.
He still has an Oscar.
It don't matter. Oscars don't put asses in
Benicio-
seats.
Well, the last one he did.
The Flower Moon thing didn't do well. Killers of the Flower, and then was one before that. The last two
Look Up,
couple
that-
ones he did
that's
not do
well.
well. So,
Don't Look Up did well on Netflix.
but we're talking about the ones that got released in the theater because that's where because
Exactly.
the Flower Moon got released. I'm talking about when studios put $160 million behind a film, they're usually and it's released in the theaters. They're trying to get their money back. They're trying to recoup, and if you're
Well, I don't know if they're gonna get their money back.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, even not knowing anything about the budget, I was surprised just from the subject matter that he was able to get this movie made in this particular climate.
Mm.
I will say this. I think you could argue this was Sean Penn's.
Sean's character was
It was
so
his best
disturbing.
work in a while.
Best
I
work?
mean,
Best work.
Most-
That's
most
some,
interesting work. I don't
Most
know if it was
interesting.
his
That's
best work.
most
I
interesting.
mean,
How can you-
we got to
you
go
can
back
argue-
to Bad Boys to talk about Sean
Yeah.
Penn's best work.
or even Milk. I mean, there's a lot of
Milk was pretty great. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be curious to see what you think, JD, after you see it, because he's totally transformed in this movie. I mean, in all his roles, he's like that.
Yeah.
he's going to 110.
Yeah. From what I've heard about it, it's
Yeah.
it'll
Do
be
you think
interesting.
he got roided up for it?
Yes,
Do
definitely.
you think he got roided?
He was definitely on
That's
the
crazy.
rocks roid plan,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
That's crazy.
I mean, did you see how veiny his arms were? That's a
Yeah, I
telltale
know.
sign. That's a telltale.
Well, I was
sign.
wondering. I mean, you could make it that, but he's the kind of person who would actually do it, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I have no doubt.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that he was like, "Yep, I'm going for it."
I don't think
Yeah.
they CGI'd those veins on him.
No.
No. Anyway, so next week we'll talk about it. On the Durags part, and this is actually, I think, a legit Durags topic. So Virginia and I last night went to this Hollywood it was like this premiere of this documentary about Watts,
Mhm.
about the violence in Watts.
Mhm.
Watch
And
riots.
they had basically for over a period of 3 years, they gave cameras to like gang members, ex-gang members, victims, police officers, all tell their individual stories, and they intercut it with some conversation with the filmmakers talking about what they should and shouldn't include in the film. And they had some brothers who were really hard, who are still in the gang life talking. They had they had a few who were like ex-gang members who are interventionists and whatnot. And some of the stories are like
Is this from the watch
Wild.
the
So this isn't from the-
60s?
This is
This
Watch
is
not.
3 years from when?
no 3 years, the past 3 years, like from
Oh,
2019.
Past 3 years. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my mom and my godmother were at they were at some festival or something in Watts, and they got escorted out. It was like it became this big old riot type thing,
Oh wow.
And
when was that?
and it had to be like in '68 or so. It was like
Oh
it was a
yeah,
long time ago.
this is
Yeah.
recent. But what I found interesting, so like the last big treaty between the Crips and Bloods was in '92. I think the peace lasted for like over a decade or something,
All
and
in
then
the
kind of
same
faded
gang, all
away.
in the same gang.
What did you say?
All in the same gang. It was in
Yeah.
the song.
So
Some niggas
A
is
lot-
heaven sent, but self destruction don't pay the motherfucking rent.
Don't you know we got to get
Shut up.
Stop the violence. Make a change.
okay.
Ron doesn't it. We're
Shout out to
speaking
Michelle.
in Greek
Shout
to
out
Ron.
to Michelle.
Ron knows
Right.
none of this. Ron knows none of
This
it.
is another black card revocation.
Pull the card. Blow the
card,
whistle. Blow the whistle.
Brother has no idea what references we're dropping.
Didn't Arsenio Hall even
And
have
he's trying to stay with it, but
I know.
I'm gonna laugh a little.
We are speaking straight hardcore
Lost
ebonics to
him
this brother. He lost him.
completely.
Whole different
Completely.
planet.
I mean, Ron was just like, I'm gonna
Look at it. The screen froze up. You got froze.
Right, the screen froze. The screen was like, cannot come through. Cannot come through.
Breakdown, overheating, smoke,
Oh
danger.
my God.
Ron
Do not know
Dawson,
what I'm
danger.
Cannot process syntax error.
We gotta leave. We got him leaving the podcast. Oh, I love it. Yeah. That's a win for us. We had to lead the
I
podcast.
had to leave the screen.
Just about to ask
Anyway.
him how it was.
We're getting off topic.
Let's get back to the Pixie. Let's get back to the Pixie. The Pixie girl.
We are well on topic.
Yeah. This is the do-rag part, nigga.
Right, this is the do-rag part.
Is there a black manic pixie girl in the
Going
watch?
deep.
Right.
That would be
Right.
That would
That
be
Black
my
man,
girl.
Gabriel Union was a black man.
No, before
What?
Gabriel from
Adam.
Love Jones.
Are you talking about
Sure.
Not Lathan?
No, you talking about
Wait,
I'm
no.
about to
Oh,
pull
Love
Javon's
Jones. Love
card.
Jones. Nia.
Nia Long?
Nia
Yeah.
was like OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
would be.
Woo.
Banging.
Mm.
So here's my question to you all.
As
What
Ron
do you
changes the
think?
subject.
Just a hard turn, just a hard right, pow. Just a hard 90 degrees. So here's my question.
Bring it back on track. I'm trying to talk about
You
something serious.
Negroes.
Vanilla ice cream or vanilla wafers? What's better? Which snack do you prefer?
I'm trying to talk about something serious that's
All right,
affecting
let's get you. All right,
Man,
all right.
Pixie
You all
girl.
trying to talk about who knows what.
Yeah, you don't know what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So let's get serious. Let's
I
get
know.
serious.
I do know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
what were we talking about,
Anyway.
Ron? What were we talking about?
I
Just
just
quick,
want to
give me a
get back
title.
on track.
Give me a title.
I'm gonna give you 5 guesses of what we were talking about.
Maybe even 10.
Right.
What?
I'll give you till
What
next
do you-
week if you still won't get it.
Go get Virginia. Let's loop Virginia and she'll explain it to you.
She's not here yet.
No, we'll loop her in. We'll hit her up on. She can join in with her phone.
So here's what's interesting. So one of the schools they were talking about is the school Markham Middle School, which is like in between. It's like in the middle of like 4 major gang sections, right? Like it was like the Grape Street Crips and some other names I don't remember right now.
Wow.
It was Crips.
Wow.
It was Crips, Bloods, two different types of Crips, a different type of blood, and then one of the
rolling
Latino
60s,
gangs.
rolling 60s,
I think the
harpies.
60s are down there.
Yeah, it's the 60s, and I mean, I'm just taking guesses. I don't know. I didn't see
Yeah,
documentary.
it wasn't the 60s, but it started with
rolling
F.
60s.
Here's my point.
Okay.
Here's my point. One of the parts in the film talked about how when kids walked to Markham, there was like no place you could walk without it being dangerous. Like that's how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
And Virginia, my girlfriend, she works with inner city schools, and Markham is one of the schools she works with. So I'm like, babe, like, will you go to the school? Like, is it safe when you go to the school? And she was like, well, she's been doing this for like 10 years or even more than that. Basically saying like, you know where to go. Like you just know where you go, where not to go.
Right.
But like some of the stories they had were sobering. Like one story was this brother who, when he was younger, he was going in. I think he was going like to sell a PS5 or something like that. And the people he was selling it to, or he was going to buy it from, or whatever, basically jumped him and shot him. And they had a video. I guess there was like a video, like one of those night cams, one of those security cams.
Yeah,
that caught him,
like a closed circuit TV cam.
Yeah. And like he's like crawling. So for like 8 months, he was nearly paralyzed.
Yeah.
Thankfully, spoiler alert, he, recuperated, and by the end of the movie, he's like lifting weights, he's yoked, and he's walking, everything's fine. But, he was sharing his story. This black woman was sharing the story of how, she lost her son. A lot of people sharing stories of people they lost. And then one of the recurring people in the story was this brother by the name of Cornelius. That's the photo we sent to you yesterday, JD. He's
okay.
He's actually currently still technically a blood, but he's working in the community to try to change it. And then like in one of the scenes, he's sitting with a Crip, and they're talking about like, here's love, here's two people together sitting. And it just made me, so two things I was wondering, what would it take to really end the violence in these communities? Could an authoritarian regime be something that could actually bring the community together to fight the regime?
When you say that authoritarian regime, are you talking federal
to
government?
Fight the regime?
Yeah.
No.
So, No?
You're saying can this government, this administration, or any administration
most likely be this one. When I think about the kind of things that would bring the community together permanently, because they've tried it before. The treaty lasted for a while, but
what about this administration makes you think they could bring anyone together?
Well, because they'd be fighting against the administration.
Yeah.
They join forces to fight the
Oh, you're
administration.
saying, will people unify?
Yes. If it got to like Civil War, like the movie Civil War,
will there be unity?
if it gets to that point, we're all fucked.
Maybe
Like
temporarily, but yeah, I mean,
because you got to remember the thing that people don't realize. Like I know that they say, oh, these are street soldiers, young bucks coming up and whatnot, but you also got to remember it's a criminal element, and when you have a criminal element, brothers are out for their own. It's like, and that's the thing that always ruins not just black people, any people. It's like when you have money involved and you got people taking shortcuts and they're striving for power. I don't care who. It's human nature. It fucks everything up. So I don't know that it's not like we're in an army, but we're very regiment, and I'm blood to I'm a blood or I'm a Crip, and I just do. In a lot of ways they are the soldiers for their team, but they're doing illicit shit to make money and make a living. So it's like
I think they would unify for their own needs or purposes.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
for a community,
yeah.
I do wonder, to Ron's point, say they sent in the National Guard into Watts, would that because there would
It won't
be
be the first
automatically,
time.
and people would automatically be upset, and it would unify the community for a little while
Yeah.
against their occupying whatever. But like you said,
But
I'm not going to stay
think-
there forever. And
Look, I'm gonna temporarily try to inhabit the mind of a banger.
Yeah.
And now, if I see National Guard in my neighborhood, you think I'm worried? I mean, unless I know everybody, like, do you think I'm worried about the man down the street? No, I'm
Yeah.
worried about my own skin. I'm like,
And not only
"Man,
that,
ain't-
it's like, how can I parlay
ain't gonna
this and
catch
make
me."
some money?
Oh yeah,
It's
or
like,
how-
man,
or
I'm
how
gonna rob
can I
somebody, or
parlay-
how am I get over on it? Like when we had the LA riots, me and a dude were going out, we were driving around filming it.
God.
Niggas is
And
just
we were
running
filming
into
it, we were
stores, taking.
filming
They weren't worried about. They were just like, how do I get the come up on this situation?
Right. How do I get a come
Right.
up?
So I
Nobody
just
was worried about. Oh, we got to bring peace to the situation.
because you got to remember, half those people aren't even thinking that. They're not even about that. They're not about.
Right.
They're like they're growing up as it's not like they're a bunch of little Malcolm X's, that are, it's like these people are coming
Or
up
they're
in
just growing up with
in
a
the
survival
yeah,
mentality.
with gangsters around them, like little kids growing
Yeah.
up, and all you know is how to. You got thugs and gangsters raising you up. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Right.
It's like when
They might have had to join the gang
Yeah.
just to survive.
most likely,
So it's like,
and they
how
have
am I
that
gonna
attitude. It's like watching The Wire. I'm watching The Wire and I'm catching up.
yep.
And
Oh,
you look at them
it's
cats and yeah, I
30
know,
years
I know,
later.
dude. Every
Yeah,
time
I
I
have
want
to watch
to,
it too. What season are you
got
on?
to pull my
season?
card on that. Pull my card on that.
First.
Season
He's on
one.
the
I'm
first
still
season,
first,
if you-
but I'm
Season one, you
Yeah.
still with the Corner Boys?
hey man, that's dope.
Season one was good.
Season one is
Season one's great.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Season 3, which one was in the school, Ron? 3 or 4?
Baltimore.
I,
I thought that
I'm
was
on season 2. Season 2.
thought that was 2.
No, season 2 is the
Oh, I know you're not trying to talk shit. You only on season
right.
2. I'm about to
Season
catch
2
you.
is the
I'm about to
docs.
lap you.
I think it's season 3 or 4 when we go into
I wasn't
the
talking
school.
shit.
I know. I'm just talking.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
messing with you.
that's why I'm just
I'm just playing, man. Come on, man. I'm just playing.
don't get so serious.
Yeah, when you get up in your feels all of a sudden. But no, it's a good show. It's a good show, and I got to the one where they finally the brothers start realizing, hey, how are they intercepting our messages? Like and the police have the code, and they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
they have the pager codes, whatever.
Right.
And so take the phones off the wall. Take the phones off the wall.
Is the main white dude that's in season 1? Is he in all the seasons, or was he just in season 1?
He's talking about McNulty.
Yeah, McNulty.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
McNulty's in all the seasons.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Oh dang! Dude, you spoiling it, man. No, I'm just playing.
Please.
I know. All right, so what's next on the docket? Oh, Ron froze up again.
Character.
Who?
Am I
Idris
frozen
Elba?
again?
No, you're
No, I'm
right.
saying The Wire was my first time seeing Idris.
Seeing
So
him.
it was a
String
trip when I found out he was British.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Totally.
okay.
'Cause
That was everybody.
He had that American accent. down
Yeah,
pat.
yeah, he had it
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
tight.
But then
and
it's
a
always
trip.
easier for Brits and Australians to adopt American accent than it
Yeah.
is the other way around.
But it's a trip because when he plays a Brit, he even has a different British accent than his actual British accent. He usually does like a more polished,
Yeah,
Sort of
more
like
posh. It's a little
Southern-
bit more posh.
a little bit more
Yeah.
posh than.
It's a little bit more
Joe's.
cockney when he's just letting it go.
It's not cockney.
I know, but I'm just saying it's a little
Yeah,
bit more
It's a little-
lazy.
It's a little more. He's got a little more Caribbean.
It's a little
Yeah,
more,
it's-
dare we say, urban. I think what we're hearing is violence. I think that's.
Yeah, you got a bear claw in there.
Anyway.
I'm gonna have to go for you. Again, we're gonna lose Ron. Stop. We're gonna lose Ron. We're gonna.
Bear claw? No reference. No reference point whatsoever.
I
He's
didn't
like, what are you
even
guys
hear
talking about?
what did
Bear
you say? You
claws?
What did she say? I didn't even hear what she said.
It's better you don't, Ron. It's better you don't.
It's best we leave it alone.
Okay. All right. So the homework for next week is for JD to watch one battle after another.
Okay.
Your homework is to find out what song we were talking about.
Go back and watch this.
All right,
Oh, you already
sing
spoiled it. You
the
already
song.
told him the song. So you didn't. It could have been from a
I
movie.
know
Yeah,
the
you
song.
don't blew
I
it.
knew it was a song.
Oh, what song is it? Really? Oh, you know the song. What tipped you off? It was a song.
What song?
I just knew.
Oh, you just knew. Okay, you
He
used
knew
the
in his
force.
heart.
You know the
It was
force.
Do-Rag Heart. He
Right.
knew it was a song.
I can feel it.
Oh wow.
I can feel it. I can feel it. I
See,
can
that's-
feel it. All the children of the
Oh, he
world.
knows that song.
Yeah, I know.
He immediately went into that.
Hee
The
hee.
other one, he was like,
It doesn't sound safe.
that song sounds dangerous.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't mean Michael Jackson's dangerous.
Or Michael Jackson bad. Who's
Michael
bad?
Jackson would never sing a song like that.
Man, I'm hot. Okay.
Did we hit everything? I thought there was some. Javon, didn't you have some Comic-Con or
Don't
something?
talk about New York Comic-Con.
The New York Comic Con had a few newsy things come out of it, and I think
Like what?
Yeah, hit us up.
Well, there's a couple. There's something called the big. I'll just go to big things. DC has something called KO, and they're gonna have all these fights from all these people that you want to see fight, that you've always wanted to see fight. And they announced, we've been on about this for a while, but they announced at the Comic Con that it's going to be not just DC people and not just Marvel. They're going to throw some Marvel people in there, and they're going to throw some like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. They're taking all these people from all these different places.
Dark Horse people or some Image. They're going to throw Hellboy in there.
Yeah, I think Savage Dragon might actually be in it. Hellboy would be awesome.
What is this gonna? What is this though? Like a show or a movie? What is it?
No,
or a
it's
comic
comic
book.
It's like it's kind of like Marvel Icons, right?
Kind of it, but it's for those people that just want. It's like a Red Zone comic book. All you want to see is fights.
Yeah,
you don't have to see like back. You know,
forget the story. We don't care about the story. You just want to see fights.
Yeah, why is Superman fighting with Mighty Mouse? Stuff like that.
Right,
kind of like a what if.
Yeah,
like what if.
Yeah.
So DC announced that. Marvel announced their big thing was the next phase of X-Men, which we don't have to get into, but it's the next. They keep.
You don't like the X-Men?
What do you mean?
I love
that.
X-Men.
You don't like X-Men. I hate. I told you guys weeks ago. I'm not down with. Is this like an alternate universe type thing?
No, it's something that's happening right now.
I think aren't they going to phase out? They're phasing out like the Avengers, and they're going to swing over to X-Men, right? I think that's like the plan.
Well, that's what they're going to do, like on film.
Well, no, we have the new Avengers now.
I mean, I love the X-Men. I love the X-Men. That was one of my favorite comic books growing up. But once we started getting into alternate universes and all that shit, I was like, nope. You just trying to get me to buy more books.
Yep.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Have the money.
And if you haven't seen X-Men 97, the show,
I hear that's good.
I couldn't get into it, man. The cartoon?
It's a throwback. Yeah.
The first
throwback to the 90s.
Yeah.
97. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the first couple. I couldn't get into it. I was like, this seems. But I have to watch it again because I really literally only watched like 1 or 2 episodes. And I kept hearing people rave about it. And then when I saw it, I'm like, this is kind of corny.
Probably had too much hype for you.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, the second season hasn't even come out, and they just announced the third. That was another newsy thing. And then the last couple of things were they talked about Vision Quest, which is a new show, and then they talked about Wonder Man, which is
Vision Quest going to be like WandaVision?
Yes, it's that Vision, but it's the white one that was at the very end of the show, and he left, and everybody's like, where'd he go? So this is finding out what he's doing to kind of rebuild his life.
That's gonna be cool. I think that's gonna be a good one.
He's working in Watts.
Trying to get some culture.
Right.
The only thing that they showed was him accessing all of these memories that he has, but he has no emotional attachment to them because they were downloaded into him, so he didn't actually go through them, and so he's just like he sees all this stuff. It's like, oh, Wanda, all this stuff, and then he's like, huh, and that's about it.
Was that a trailer they showed?
It was, kind of a clip, I guess. It's not online anywhere.
A teaser.
It was a teaser.
Right,
the only clip that came out online was the Wonder Man trailer. That
okay, I gotta peep that out. We gotta.
Here's a.
It would be cool if we could eventually do like if we have a trailer to play it and we can all react to it in real time.
We can do that now. I can share my screen.
No, let's save it. Let's save it because we're getting close to time.
Mm-hmm. No, I ain't got time for you niggas. Let's save it.
Shutting it down.
Right? He just shut niggas down. It's like, nah, that ain't happening.
That's a great idea, but no.
Yeah. Outstanding is what I would have said, and you suggested it half an hour ago.
Shout out to Asia Wilson on that third title.
There we go.
Asia Wilson, the Las Vegas Asia. She's a baller.
Yep.
Hey, and all of them coming together to talk against and about the WNBA commissioner and all the crazy stuff she's been saying
Mm.
has been interesting to see, because I don't think any other professional league could do that like they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's just,
But this league has
Yeah,
been so egregious to the females. It's like it's about damn time almost.
It's
You know?
also it's new enough,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
players, kind of realize, hey, we got to unite now if we want to affect any change.
Right.
Yeah,
And they don't
I
have
agree.
all that corporate interest yet that can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Coerce
can't wait
them.
until
yeah,
decades later
Right.
and try to change it.
Right.
absolutely.
yeah.
So
No, I concur 100%.
I concur. I agree.
All right, fellas. Well, this has been good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Look at this. We're like solving the problems of the community. We're
The
debating
world, some might say, the world.
the world.
Some might
The world.
say.
So we got our walk.
Tune into this podcast, you get all your problems.
That's
answered.
right. That's right.
That's right. That's right. All right.
And
so
next week,
everyone-
Ron's homework's going to be to find out which gangs was in the documentary,
Which game?
so we can hip you to
I
which
know what
streets.
you mean. The grape. I
Which
told
games?
you.
You know, you said one. You said
Grape
Grape
Street is a
Street,
big one.
and then you
Grape
forgot
Street
everything
Crip.
else.
The Grape Street Crips, the Bounty Hunter Bloods.
Okay.
Black Pea Stones.
I don't remember. Those were the two main.
But you
Blood
said it was
Groups.
4, right?
Right.
It was
They
4.
mentioned 4. In one scene, they
That-
mentioned the 4, but
Okay.
the ones that were recurring.
So
were
we're
those
going to need a
two.
quadrant. We're going to need a quadrant next week. We need to know.
Full
We need a
quadrant.
graphic.
It was the Hispanic
Share your
gang.
screen. Do a
Was it
graphic.
the Harpies? Was it the
What was
Harpies?
the Hispanic gang? Was
No.
it the
MS-13?
Eastside Longos?
Yeah.
MS-13?
The Harpies?
No.
The Harpies are the one that shot up my car, and when I was going to USC, they stole my car and they
Oh,
used it
really?
for a drive. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
because I was
stole
gonna say
my
the
car and they
Harpies
used
are
it for a
actually-
drive-by. They had bullet holes. I got it back and had bullet holes in it.
Datsun?
It was
Was this a truck?
no. It was a yellow Toyota. It was scrapped. When we got it back, it was
It was
on.
a truck. Oh, no,
No, I did have a truck, but that was after. That was later.
Okay.
When I first got there, I had this crappy
Right.
lift
I
back.
thought you had a little Datsun B210.
Well, for those of you
Nah,
watching,
I
you know what
wasn't.
to do.
I wasn't with me and MC ran. I
Those
wasn't
of you-
rolling.
'cause I remember when you drove a B210.
Right. Ron,
Oh,
again,
Ron's
Ron doesn't.
power.
Ron's getting lost.
Again,
We're
Ron
losing
has no
We're
idea
losing
what
Ron. We're
that
losing Ron. What was it?
Hey, what are you talking about?
You're talking about a truck.
B2. You're talking about a truck. You're talking about an automobile.
No, not truck. Talking about vehicles. Vehicular manslaughter.
Am I supposed to be excited about a truck? That makes
No, we're making references. We're losing you. We can just tell we lose
Just
them.
dropping references. That's
Right.
all,
Oh, is that in the song too?
Yeah.
210?
Why do
It
you
is
assume it's a
Wow.
song? Why do you
Why-
automatically?
Yeah, why do you think
assume
it's a song? Why do you think it's a
Why do
song?
you think niggas always sing it?
Right.
Niggas
It
always
could-
sing and dance.
All right,
Hey, it could be
like,
from a film. It could be
love,
from a film.
right.
It could be from a poem.
It could be.
Poetry.
Yeah.
Could be from a
Next,
book of poetry.
next episode. Dungeons
By
and
Langston
Dragons,
Hughes.
the Minstrel.
Right. The long lost books of James Baldwin. All right. So, like,
It
share
could be
this
from a
episode,
letter from Memphis jail. It could be from a lot of things. You never know.
Subscribe if you're not already subscribing. All right, fellas, this has been good. What
Yeah.
are you drinking to do, by the way? Is that a
Just a
Old
little,
fashioned
Bloody Mary?
No,
No.
no.
It's like some gin and juice.
Kool-Aid?
Some type of gin or something.
Tequila with about
There you go.
like little pineapple, little blood.
Yeah,
orange,
I'm a little parched, man. I need to go get me a little drink real quick.
little lime juice.
Right.
Just a little afternoon
All right.
drink.
Right.
All right. Tune in next week.
All right, fellas.
Okay.
All right. Adios.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.